Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. The Green Bay Packers will face the Minnesota Vikings in a crucial division game on our Monday Night Football. Just when you thought it was time to jump ship, the Vikings come sailing to Green Bay, winners of 2 straight, and now find themselves in the thick of the battle for the NFC North. It was painful and forgettable for the first half of the season for the Packers, but after the last week win against Atlanta, Pat Froud looks after rolling tonight. Welcome everyone to Lambeau Field, Green Bay for our coverage of Monday Night Football. Today, the Green Bay Packers will face division rivals, the Minnesota Vikings. Jacob Kramer along with you at the ESPN studios in Bristol, Connecticut. This is a crucial clash for these teams. The Vikings have fought their way back into contention for the AFC North. As you'll see, Sharp there that played for the Green Bay Packers. Brett Favre, always a key player for this team, but they will have to overcome a tough team today. Green Bay beating the Packers, the Atlanta Falcons, last week, 33-25. A very important game. Favre threw for 252 yards and 2 touchdowns. Favre has found wide receiver Donald Driver. They have been a force on the Packers offense. You see Favre career stats, over 52,000 yards. He's second in an all-time career, 392 touchdowns. He's second to Dan Marino in all categories. Donald Driver is a wide receiver who's connecting with Brett Favre. His receptions, 294 on his career, over 4,000 yards, averaging 14 yards with 26 touchdowns. Brad Johnson played a really good game the last 2 games, as a matter of fact. Johnson has been helping the offense with absence of Culpepper, who had he's out for the season, had a successful knee surgery last week, but the last 2 games, Brad Johnson has been spectacular. 80 passes, no interceptions, 3 touchdowns. As you see, his career against the Packers with 7 interceptions, so he will have to watch out for today. The Packers and the Vikings at Lambeau Field, Monday Night Football. Stay with us. Well, let's go to our eSports Center in-game. NFL news, the Eagles star quarterback Donovan McNabb will have surgery for sports hernia and is expected to miss the rest of the season. Crushing blow for a team that had hoped the return of Super Bowl. Monday announcements came one day after the reigning NFC champions fell 4-6 with their 4th straight loss. McNabb didn't play Sunday in the loss 27-17 against the Giants. He re-injured his groin while trying to tackle Cowboys safety Roy Williams following their interception last Monday night. McNabb had delayed decision on the surgery to repair the sports hernia that has bothered him all season long. Donovan was disappointed with the injury, but hopes that the fans will support the Eagles on Sunday. More Eagles injury. All-Pro cornerback Lito Shepard will be out for the season with a broken ankle Sunday. In the game, he will miss the end of the surgery. Shepard was injured on the 3rd quarter against the Giants when he got tangled up with the wide receiver Plexico Borges in an incomplete pass. An All-Pro last year, Shepard had 27 tackles. In other NFL news, Dolphins coach Nick Saban expects to be without defensive leader Zach Thomas for 2 or more games. The middle linebacker separated his right shoulder on the Sunday at Cleveland. Thomas' status for the rest of the season was unknown Monday. Japanese catcher Kenji Zorzima and the Seattle Mariners agreed Monday to a $16.5 million contract, 3 years contract. Zorzima will be the first Japanese catcher to play in the major leagues. The Mariners favorably impressed him. Nearly said that news conference likely to take place Tuesday in Fukuoka, Japan. His deal allows him to earn an additional $2.5 million in performance bonuses. The all-star for Fukuoka Bank can be here soon. Bob Bradley, the winningest coach in Major League Soccer history, has been named head coach of the Carson-based Chivas USA. Bob Bradley replaces Hans Westerhoff. Co-owner Antonio Q says Bradley knows how to turn the new team into a champion. He says that he thanks Winterhoff on his time and dedication and wish his team is here. Sports Center, always on ESPN. We'll be back shortly with more halftime. Welcome back to our halftime on Monday Night Football. Vikings 7, the Packers 14. Has been a very good game. The Packers surprisingly ended the second quarter. And ESPN's coverage of the NFL season continues on Monday, November 28th. Peyton Manning and the Indianapolis Colts are red hot and look forward to taking advantage of the bruised Pittsburgh Steelers team. Check your local listing for the times on your region. The Packers 14. The Vikings 7 at Lambeau Field. We'll be back shortly. Stay with the ESPN for more Monday Night Football. Right. We are back at the ESPN studios in Bristol, Connecticut. The Packers 14-7 in the first half. And we're going to take a look at the highlights of this first half. First quarter, Brad Favre will bootleg, fake, escapes pressure, and passes along to Sam Cohn. Gado, he gets it. First down, Green Bay. Still in the first quarter, Favre to Donald Driver for the touchdown. 15-yard catch for Driver. They have been spectacular. Here's the replay. Driver right in there. Touchdown, Green Bay, 7-0. Second quarter, Favre throws an interception picked by Devon Edwards for the touchdown. Special teams, that is what the Vikings have been doing very well. 7-7 game. Second quarter, end of the first half. Favre, Driver again, 53 yards, and Driver is scoring another touchdown. 2 passes to Driver today and 2 touchdowns. The quarterback comparison, Johnson 10 out of 19 for 82 yards. Brett Favre, incredible, 14 out of 18, 180 yards and 2 touchdowns. 1 interception for each of the quarterbacks. But Favre and Driver again with great combination in this first half. And the Packers leading this one 14-7. We'll be back shortly for more halftime information. Packers 14-7. Stay with us. Welcome back to Lambeau Field. Packers 14-7. Brad Favre with 2 touchdown passes to Driver. Donald Driver just spectacular in this first half. Only 2 passes and he caught both. Let's go back to the field with Al Michaels and John Madden.